Hey everybody, it's Douglas from Razor here, and I've got an incredibly cool automation for you today. Our clients are loving this. I'm loving this personally. And so let's talk about the problem first. This is going to be our YouTube auto uploader, thumbnail creator, chapter markers, and description generator. Those are a lot of words. But the point being that what it does, the problem that it solves is that it is a total pain. It's so enjoyable to do videos. I love that. A lot of people love doing the videos. The part that they hate is the follow-up, post-production. And so actually, even in production, there's ways to make this a lot simpler just by even recording it so you can edit it on the fly with a little switcher box. There's always ways to make that part smoother, but then the afterwards has always been a pain in the butt. And that is the uploading it, that's the making of a thumbnail, the description, the chapter markers. What even are chapter markers? They're the time codes that sit in your description that tell YouTube what's happening in your video and also users watching it. So that's great for users, but in particularly it's great for YouTube and your Google ranking because that's how Google finds your videos and how it suggests them to people. Okay, so we've established the problem, and if you are familiar with this problem, you'll know that suddenly you have a great new idea for a video. Well, you haven't even done last week's, and you're just like bottlenecked, and then suddenly you're like, I don't even want to do the video anymore. And that's a shame because we should be doing awesome creative content and letting the AI and automations do the parts that we don't like. So I'm going to show you a little bit how we do that and the results. So let's jump into it. All right, so first of all, we have, in our case, a trigger is that a video gets dropped in a Google Drive folder. It could be obviously a Microsoft 365. It could be a manual trigger where you just enter a form. So lots of different ways of doing that. So that's where it starts. I'm going to show you the automation just because I think they're really beautiful, and also it will just help you understand what's going on. So let's go into make.com, which is the tool that we use. And so here it is, the Google Drive. It gets the file. This is where it creates a kind of custom thumbnail and also the description and chapter markers. Here's where it posts to YouTube, which is great. And you'll see it branches here. This is actually 2 YouTube channels with custom branding for each. So I'll show you that. That's like a little bonus thing because I run 2 of these channels. Next up is the posting to the social media. Okay, so all of that done, that is a lot of stuff. Let's just take a look first at what thumbnail gets created. So here's the thumbnail, and this is cool to just walk you through. This is like an engineer's version of Canva, effectively, but it creates an AI image for the background. It pulls, and the thumbnail, and obviously the title, it pulls a random transparent headshot from my folder of my headshots, okay? And then it places a border around it, wraps it all up in a nice JPEG, and then that can be the custom thumbnail, okay? All right, so then when the automation's finished, it sends an email saying like, hey, here are the channels it got posted on. Here's all the social media it got successfully posted on. The title, which you can have automatically made by the automation, or it could be manually entered. The description, here are those chapter markers we talked about. It puts some AI created hashtags. And then this nice little custom signature. It also sends you the images that are the thumbnails to make sure that you like them. And then finally, you can go check it out on YouTube. So here's what it looks like, all put together and all the information correct, and links out to my other services. What you'll notice in the next step here is maybe this one's Razor. Again, this is because that's what I'm posting on LinkedIn. So this is the LinkedIn formatting one. But on Facebook, I like to post for my personal brand. And that's where you can see the exact same video got posted to a second YouTube channel with an entirely different, well, not entirely different, but a differently branded thumbnail. And so that's all the same sort of thing. And that's all in the same flow. So multiple channels. How cool is that? And then, of course, for Twitter, it's nice and short. This is all automatically posted. And then to Blue Sky also. But truthfully, any different platform that you want it to go out to that can be part of the automation. So what did we talk about today? We talked about the potential to literally just get you from a 5-minute video. What would that have previously taken? Well, 5 minutes, sure, doing the fun part, which is the video. But then, what is it, another 20 minutes? Another half hour to do the rest of that? If you're not familiar with creating a thumbnail, like that might take an hour. What a pain. You got to get back to your work. Or maybe your work is doing more videos. And the problem is if you have that negative emotion attached to video creation of what you're going to have to do after the call, I mean, sorry, after the video, or maybe the call if you're posting a video of a call. But the point being that like you're already backed up, and now you're not even wanting to come up with creative ideas. You're like, I didn't even do last week's yet. You know what? Just forget it. And that's a shame because we should be putting the robots to work for us so that we can get back to doing the uniquely human things that we do. And that's our creativity. That's bringing our personal character to things, right? And so we firmly believe in doing that and reclaiming time to get onto more high value tasks. So if that's something that you're interested in, feel free to reach out. I can tell you what it would take to build one of these for you or your brand and basically get back to just having fun. I'm going to hop off this. I've got a whole bunch of other video ideas I want to start thinking about for later today or tomorrow because now I have the time to do it. Hey everybody, thanks for watching and I hope that was enjoyable. Bye.